looks so cute. I want to tell you about it right now, simply because this is the first time I'm going to be wearing it out. But I think I'm going to save that for a future video if you guys want to actually see that and learn a little bit more. Because as you know, my hair is like a curly fro, and this is very different than what I typically have on. So yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. No, it's exciting. I don't usually order from Shein, but I have a wedding coming up in June and I really needed a neutral shoe. And then from there, it kind of spiraled downward. These are the shoes. They feel pretty nice. I was actually surprised by the quality considering it's Shein. I'm usually a 10.5, 11 in heels, but I noticed that most heel producers don't actually make a 10.5. They go from 10 right to 11, which is kind of a bummer. So when I walk, sometimes the shoe kind of dangles. It doesn't happen so much with these. If I tie it a little bit tighter, it stays in place a little bit better. So those were the only shoes that I purchased. I will jump into bags. So we have this one here. Oh, the strap is a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be. Wait, I'm dumb, you can't extend it. It has one of those lanyard hooks. It doesn't actually clasp. It's just like the one where you pinch it and then it opens up. I don't know how I feel about that. This one's a Shein Basics purchase. I think this was on sale for $12 and it was originally like $22. It's cute. I'm not a huge fan of how gold the accents are. Like the other one, the strap is adjustable, but this time it's more like a belt. I think I like this better because it adds a little bit more detail on the side of the bag. Okay, and the last accessory that I have that isn't jewelry is a belt, just a basic brown belt. The buckle is a little flimsy, but not awful. I bought a trillion shirts. I wanted to get a bunch of shirts for work, but also that would work in tandem with like my leisure wear. Maybe not leisure, but everyday wear. So starting with this one. This one here has a cool, I guess, rosy pattern. It kind of reminds me of the Van Gogh painting where it's all swirly. This is so reflective on the camera. It's kind of sick. It feels a little weird because the band here that's supposed to create a little bit of a puffy sleeve feels a little tight on my shoulder. I don't know if it'll bother me. Sticking with the theme of blouses, it's a little bit different. I haven't purchased anything that has a print like this in quite a long time, but the material feels all right. I don't know if I'm gonna love it. I feel like it's an interesting shirt. I'm not too crazy about it. I think the pattern is already doing a lot, and then they also include these marble buttons. I feel like they could have been just one solid color. Yeah, unfortunately, this just isn't doing it for me. This is one of the items that has a pop of color to it. Isn't it cute? What do we think? This has been my favorite item by far. I feel like this is perfect for the springtime. It looks so good with white pants. A little thing to note is that there's this elastic band right here to help create that like billowing sleeve. It's a little annoying, but it's definitely not a deterrent. I gotta speed through this, I'm getting hungry. This one, like the other one, is a short sleeve. I figured that I would need some short sleeves thrown in there because it's gonna be probably really hot in the city. Again, I sort of pictured it either with black leather pants or shorts or a white pair of pants. I really like the shirt. I feel like I can wear it with multiple things and I won't get tired of it. What I did notice when I was putting it on is that they do provide an extra button here if you would like some more coverage. But if you button it, this piece of the collar here begins to turn inward because the button isn't placed on the inside of the fabric, so the flaps lay straight. That's just like a minor thing that I noticed with the shirt. All right, up next. I'm always afraid of trying on white shirts when I have my makeup done because I'm really bad at not getting it dirty. The shirt kind of gives me librarian vibes, but in a good way. I got the shirt as a potential work shirt, but I think that I could wear it casually and for work. It's a lot more form-fitting than I originally thought. It is very stretchy. I did buy this one in a size large though, and I would say that you should size up once, if not twice, your normal size. Although it's stretchy, I wouldn't want to go with my normal size because of how sheer it is. I'm wearing just a white crop top underneath. You'd have to wear this with something under. So this one's a little different. It has shoulder pads. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. This is the top. I'm not happy about it. I think if you have a larger chest, it's a little bit awkward. You would definitely have to wear a bra with this one. There's also the question of when the hell am I wearing this? Where am I wearing it to? Because it's a little weird for work, but I feel like it's also a little too formal to wear casually out. So what do you think? I don't know. What are you? Let's rip it open. Oh, that's right. I kind of forget things that I buy. So this is the shirt on. I do like it. The only issue is that the sleeves are way too short. It's not even passable, unfortunately. And I have this issue a lot with long sleeve shirts. So finding a blouse that fits in the sleeve length, it's very tricky. The gaping, it's pretty bad in the back. There's like a good 5 fingers worth across that way. I put on a belt, so you can see it does help with the waistband issue. The pants get baggy here, tight here, and then back to baggy once you pass like this point in my leg, which creates just like weird wrinkling. I'm not a fan of that. These colors are not spring-like at all, but I realized that I don't have many neutrals in my closet. It has an open back, which is kind of dope. I would say that this is maybe one of the best sewn pieces out of all of them that I've looked at. Again, I feel like my boobs are just getting in the way of happiness. The ruching isn't as obvious because my chest stretches the fabric out a little bit more in this area. It then lays flat or expanded out. All the extra fabric just sits bunched up underneath my chest, my boobs. I feel like I've said chest a million times in this video, but I feel like it's a problem if I continue to just say boobs. So. Sticking with the neutrals, another blousey top. This one was kind of nice because it scrunches on your waist right underneath your bust. When I put this shirt on, it was the same feeling that I got with the colorful floral shirt. It's very comfortable. The material feels nice. And I don't know, I just feel comfy in it. I would say that you could wear it with or without a bra and it would still work just fine. I have pasties on just because the shirt is a little bit sheer. I wouldn't really want to go without the pasties, but like I said, could definitely wear a bra with it and it's still fine. I almost said that this is the last beigey brown that I had, but I have 3 more. This one I'm excited about. So this is a Bustier. I don't own any Bustiers. When I saw it, I felt like I had to have it. This top is definitely cute. I really love the bows, for sure. I think that adds a nice element. Just the issue that I'm seeing with Shein is that their tops aren't large chest friendly. Yes, these cup sizes look okay, but if I turn to the side, my chest actually comes down to here. If I were to put my chest completely in these cups, we'd be running into some nip slip problems. I bought this one in a size large. I think for my chest to fit, I would have to wear an extra large. But this top around my waist is a little loose. I don't think I'd feel comfortable going up to an extra large. This is the second Bustier. I didn't realize when I bought this, but it's actually a set, apparently. I did not buy it for that. This one feels really nice. It kind of reminds me of sportswear. The ribbed bits are flexi rods, and that's the back. It's just one big loop, so you don't have to worry about tying it up yourself. This top is so nice. I just can't stop looking at it. This is probably the most booby top I've ever had. I would worry about a nip slip. I have my nipple covers on, my boob pasties. So hopefully that helps. I don't think they would just fall out, but I think that this would be a perfect top for a date night, or, you know, because it comes with the panties. If you want to wear it for your significant other, I think that's also another option, or just for you, or just for you. You don't need someone else, you know? What are you? I don't even remember what I bought anymore. Pulling it out of the bag, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna offer absolutely no support. The band is super stretchy and doesn't have much structure to it. This might have to be worn with a bra, which I don't know how that's gonna look, but like I thought, this shirt does not offer much support. The straps are rather loose. The band here again, is like the mint one, where it's just an extra piece of fabric sewn onto the sides of the shirt. But I think because it's purposely ruched, it's a little bit more flattering. I think you could wear this one with or without a bra if you're someone who prefers to go braless. When I saw this on the site, I was like, oh, that's fire. This top I have mixed feelings about. At first I really liked it, and the more I kept it on, I was like, because this band right here is a little bit compressive. So it does create a little bit of an indent in your chest. This one might be a better one to have on with a bra. Maybe that will actually help the situation. But if you're gonna go braless, I wouldn't recommend this if you have a larger chest. I'll adjust it real quick so you can see what it looks like when the band sits directly underneath your boobs. So this is as close to under my boobs as I could get the band. It still sits on my under boob. This is a more flattering fit. But what I was saying before is that when you're moving around throughout the day, it eventually will start to shift, and then you run into that issue where this band here is like halfway across your boobs, and it's just not that flattering. I don't like this material. I'm not sure how well it's gonna hold in my chest, but let's try it on. So I won't talk about this one long. If you have a larger chest, I would recommend sizing up, not once, but maybe twice. Moving on to the next one. I forgot about this one. It's another bustier type top. This one actually ties in the front. You can see on the back that it's a motif of a woman sitting by a tree. So it's a little Victorian-esque. In the photo, I think it looked a lot better on the model. I don't know if it's because her chest was a little bit smaller or the length just looked longer in the picture. And I was expecting this to be a little bit more skin tight around my waist. Nonetheless, it's still a cute shirt. I just don't think I will be keeping it. On to the next. It seems like I'm on a losing streak with these shirts right now. I bought a size medium in this one just to make sure I had enough fabric here to cover the tatas, but a small would definitely fit a lot better in this section. So this is just a piece of fabric that's sewn to the shirt, and it just flops there. If you're smaller chested, maybe this might work a little bit more for you. I would personally want to wear a bra with this one because it offers absolutely zero support, but then you have the issue of the strap. Maybe you could wear a strapless, but then I think if your chest is a little bit larger, you have the issue of under boobage. So it's just not the one for me. Also, while I'm standing here, these are the black pants. Again, there's the issue of gaping, and it's way too tight on my thighs, and I feel like it just pancakes my butt, super flat, not flattering. I would definitely have to size up in these pants, and that is what I recommend. In terms of length, these are probably just as long as the white ones. They sit right below my ankle and they brush on the top of my foot. I only bought one dress. I was trying to find some more dresses, but none of them were really doing it for me. But I did find this one. It's an emerald green satin ruche on one side, open slit leg dress. I'm so bad at showing clothes. I'm just gonna try it on, you can see. Just from the side, has a strappy back. It's quite open, which I like. And then, you know, you have your slit here. It's a little scandalous. The only issue that I have with it is the top section here. So I feel like it just doesn't drape as nicely as some of the photos that I had seen online. I mean, that's just how it is. I got this one in a size medium. I would not go for a large because it is quite stretchy. I really do enjoy that there's this slit on the side, although I do find myself adjusting it ever so slightly fairly often. So I purchased leather pants, or pleather pants. These smell awful. I'm just gonna pull them out a little bit to show you the color. So this is the color. It's pretty cool. I thought I could pair it with a lot of things. I own a lot of black and gray, so I thought, you know, easy. The worst of it is when you actually open the pant and try to put them on. The inside is probably like it's like a felty material, but it smells so bad. You'd have to wash these a few times to get that smell out. It's actually really disgusting. These black jeans, again, almost did not really fit over my thighs, and there was way too much gaping at the back. The black ones feel a lot better than these white ones that I purchased. These are on the thin side. I've never owned a white pair of jeans. I don't know how often or if it's like a known thing that white jeans are a little bit thinner. I would have to say that the zipper on all of the pants felt bad, and I felt like they were just gonna snap. So every pair of pants that were too small were just making my butt look like a pancake, and that's not cool. And these here are the pants that did fit. So these are more of a business type pant. They're nicely pleated in the front. They are like a baggier pant, like a straight leg pant, but the issue with these is that they are not long enough for me. I'm 5'8", and they sit right above my ankle. I know that's a look, but all of my pants currently do that, and I was really hoping to find pants that actually went past my ankle and maybe even down to the floor. I wanted an oversized baggy look. In the photo, that's what these were, but it's just not the move. All right, so that concludes this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, you might as well subscribe so you don't miss any future content that I post. All right, I'm gonna get going. See you guys.